I got too much in my mind for me not to use my time wisely. Rising in my eyes, my future always makes my eyes bleed. It's too bright, use my past to shit, yeah. Telling me, yeah, I'm
Family Binks, ongoing what's going on, Binks Family? Welcome back to another dreadlock video. Now before we get into the obvious of talking about how bad my dreads look, let me first explain this video. So as you already read, we're gonna be doing Juice WRLD'S hairstyle today. If you've been watching Juice WRLD long enough, you know that he usually keeps his dreads kind of free-formed and sorta kinda unmaintained. So that's why my hair is starting like this today. Since this week is gonna be hot for Juice WRLD's brand, I decided to join the culture and try to do his hairstyle. But anyway, if you guys are ready for this video, make sure you guys leave a like down below. You know I only drop bangers when it comes to things like this, so you know it's about to be lit, bruh. So without further ado, let's get into this. So first things first, I know you guys already know what Juice WRLD looks like, but I'm gonna pop a picture up anyway just so you guys can get another reminder what he looks like. Now as you guys can see, his dreadlocks are actually blonde at the tips. So to make sure that this style looks more similar to his, I actually got some hair wax, some colorful hair wax to actually dye the tips of my hair temporarily, just so the style could come out that much better. So actually I have to use water too, just because I'm using that hair wax, and the way that it goes on, you want to make sure your hair is actually damp. Now also, if you pay attention to Juice WRLD's hair, you already see that it's kind of like free formed and unmaintained, so his roots are really out a lot. That's kind of why I have my roots out like this. But my dreadlocks still kind of look separated and sort of kind of maintained, even though the roots ain't twisted. So to give my dreadlocks more of a rough look, I'm gonna make sure I use a comb so I can comb out my new growth. Now these last two items I'm gonna use are gonna be used to actually make the congos that he has in the back of his head. Now, one, I got rubber bands. If need be, I might actually use these. But I also got a little crochet needle that I'm gonna try to use to combine my dreadlocks to make it like a congo. Now I'm kind of nervous about combining my dreadlocks because I know I have to pull them apart at the end of this video. Now, of course, I did not try out this style at all, so I don't really know if this is gonna work, but I feel like I have a good idea on how I'm gonna go about doing this. So hopefully everything goes smooth. So the first thing I'm gonna do is to give my hair that little unmaintained look. So I'm just gonna really just comb through my roots. So I'm actually gonna moisturize my dreadlocks first. Oh, and I forgot my specialty. I'm supposed to usually do a little 360. So let me show you what my dreads look like now, just so you guys can see the difference at the end. Alright, now I can pick out my roots. So I'm just gonna kind of go in like this. Just comb everything out so you guys can't see the separation at all. I'm so upset that I'm doing this, bro. It's gonna take me so long for this to lock back up, just because I'm combing this all out. So I'm just gonna work around the edges and just pick out everything like this. Kind of go around the back, pick all that out. Now boom, now the parts are not visible way too much. Doesn't look like I had a retwist for months. And that's exactly how I feel like Juice took care of his dreads. Up next, we're gonna focus on the congos that he has on the left side of his hair. I'm gonna pop another picture up on the screen just so you guys can see what they look like. Honestly, it looks like he be sleeping on his pillow with his dreads up like this, and they just got stuck like that. His dreads kind of sticks up on the left side to make it look like his hair got like a little slant like that. That's really what I'm gonna try to achieve right now. So we're gonna see if we can do. So with Juice's congos, it kind of looked like he just put a rubber band in his hair and he let it lock up. So for my hair to actually kind of get that look, I'm gonna use a crochet needle to make it seem like my hair been stuck like that for a while, and I just don't got a rubber band on my hair, because rubber bands kind of squeeze your hair and it's not gonna look right. So I do have a lot more dreads than him, so I really can't make this as on point as I want it to be, but I'm gonna try my best. Just so I don't stress myself out, I'm actually just gonna pull this side of my hair out the way. From the picture I'm looking at, it kind of looks like he has a small congo in the front right here, and a congo right here on the side, and then also one right here in the back. So I'm actually gonna separate my next congo. I'm just basically kind of mapping out my hair so I know where everything is gonna go at. So this is gonna be my second little congo like this. Kind of have it on the top of my head. Then I'm gonna have another smaller one in the back. So now, like I said earlier, it looks kind of like his hair is like always pulled up or pushed up all the time on the side. I'm gonna try to bring my hair so it could kind of come slanted like that. How I'm gonna combine this, I'm gonna just kind of go in with the end of my crochet hook and just kind of twist all my dreads together, kind of like this, just so they could all be connected. I'm gonna actually go in with my little crochet hook and I'm gonna start kind of going with the roots and just kind of picking them up, trying to make them combine so they look like one. And the crochet hook kind of just like brings all your hair into each other. just to make your dreadlocks look more solid. For me to make a Congo, I'm gonna kind of do the same method. Just kind of make my dreads look like one. So I'm kind of hitting the area where my dreadlocks kind of go from new growth to actually lock dreads. And that's where I'm kind of picking at right now. As you guys are seeing, it's starting to kind of form together. Like it's all becoming like one type of dreadlock right here. So right here, there's no type of rubber band, and you see it's kind of connecting a little bit. So I really only have to go at this for like 5 more minutes, and then it should really kind of connect. Alright, so I'm not going to connect my hair way too much. I just really wanted to stay together. As you guys see, my hair is kind of connected right here. There's no rubber band at it at all. I just kind of crocheted everything together. Now I'm going to do the same thing with my other 2 Congos. Alright, so now I got my second Congo done right here. Now the last one that I have to do is kind of like a weird version of a Congo. The way that his hair set up is he almost has no dreadlocks in the back left side of his head, right? I'm just going to grab the third Congo I had in the back, and I'm just kind of going to twist it like this, and then just put it on top of my head, and just kind of try to combine the 2 Congos together. Now I don't really got any gloves, so I'm just gonna go in with my fingers and start pulling up this little hair wax and start running it through my dreadlocks. I'm just gonna kind of go right here at the end and start rubbing that through the ends. Okay, they're looking pretty decent, you feel me, you feel me? Alright, so I got the right side of my head done, and then my camera actually ran out of storage, so I had to go upload all my stuff to my computer, but now I'm back. So actually, I'm thinking about going back and trying to redo this Congo just a little bit, just to make it look more the way Juice WRLD kind of had his. I think I was mistaken with this Congo up front. I don't know. I'm gonna have to re-look back at a picture, but if I am tripping, I'm just basically just gonna kind of combine these 2 just to make one kind of jumbo dread. I'm gonna have to go back and look at some more pictures to see if I want to keep this Congo here. So give me a moment. Alright, so I went back and fixed this big Congo right here. I basically combined like the one that I had up front, and I kind of just wrapped it around that big Congo in the back, and then just kind of use this little crochet needle just to make sure that it all stays together, you know? So with that being said, I'm just gonna wet all my hair real quick. Alright, so now my dreads are wet, so I'm just gonna kind of go in just with bare fingers, and then just kind of keep frosting the tips like this with the little dyeing gel, dyeing wax, whatever you call it.
Collect call from an inmate at...
And just like that, the Juice WRLD hairstyle is done, y'all. I can't even lie, this whole process took me about 2 hours, but it's alright because I do it for y'all. Now I'm gonna give y'all a quick 360 just so you guys can see what it looks like. I did try my best, so hopefully it came out good and y'all appreciate the work ethic I just put in for this. But anyway, here we go. Now I can't even lie, it's about mad hot in this bathroom, so I'm gonna try to end off this video as fast as possible. But I appreciate you guys for watching the whole entire video. Y'all the Real Binx family. I appreciate y'all. And we're on our way to about 4,000 subs. I'm pretty sure we're probably gonna hit it by the beginning of September, or like towards the end of September. So I appreciate everybody for sharing the videos, following me on all my social media. You know, I got a lot of messages from y'all, I can't even lie. But yeah, like I say, you guys go follow me over there on that social media. I make sure I post every day so you guys can see what I do when I'm not posting on YouTube. But alright, Binks family, if you guys want to try this tutorial, I'll make sure I leave everything down below in the description of what I used in this video. But without further ado, that's gonna wrap it up. So I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening or night, whenever you're watching this, and I'll catch you in the next video. God dang, bruh.